With this one side hustle, you have the potential to make hundreds, if not thousands, and it's so incredibly easy. These are the best side hustles for busy college students in 2023. Now, my personal favorite is at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Alright, so side hustle number one for busy college students is arbitrage, and this one has been one of my favorites as a college student because it doesn't take up a lot of my time and I can make really good money with it. You're essentially just finding underpriced items and then relisting them for higher. You could sell items for people, so I have family members and friends who need to sell furniture and I will sell it for them and take a percentage of that profit, go to stores like a TJ Maxx and find discounted furniture, turn around and take nice photos and list it online on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. I do the same thing with couches where I buy them used, clean them up, take nice photos, and then I'll list them online for several $100s of profit. I think arbitrage is a really great way to make money without having to do a lot of work. Now, I came across this next side hustle in some Reddit forums. It's super unique and it may not work at every college, but most schools are going to have a school of medicine. So what some people are doing is they are becoming what's called a standardized patient. This basically means that you are a pretend patient for people who are training to be a nurse or a practitioner or some sort of medicine. It's completely safe, it only takes a few hours of your time, and it would be a really great way to make money on campus in your spare time. Now, this third side hustle is an absolute no-brainer. If you are in college, then you're taking classes, right? If you're in classes, then you're probably taking notes, you're probably creating exam prep questions and study guides, maybe Quizlets. Basically, everything that you're taking note of and creating in those classes can actually be sold. So this is great because it's something that you're already doing no matter what, but you can actually turn around and help people out who are in the class or going to take the class. For example, someone misses class and they need someone to take notes for them, or somebody wants help studying for an exam and you already have all the questions that you prepped on that you could sell to them. There are plenty of websites that will actually take those resources and help distribute them, and then you can make a profit that way. Side hustle number 4 is for my people with a car. If you're in college and you don't have a car, that's totally cool. You have my permission to move on to the next side hustle. But for my car people, here are a few different ways that you can make money off of your car. My personal favorite is if you drive a beaten up car, you can actually wrap your car in basically someone else's advertising and get paid based on the number of miles that you drive. So that's an honest, easy way to make money without literally changing any aspect of your life. But if you don't want to wrap your car, I get it, you have street cred to keep up, so here are a few other ways to use your car to make money. I think ride sharing is probably the most obvious one because there are plenty of college students in your town that don't have a car. Maybe you're one of the ones in this video who are like, hey, I don't have a car. Well, there's probably someone out there renting out their car, making extra money so that you can get around. You can treat it as a taxi service, or better yet, you could use something like Turo and actually rent out the car, let someone take it away for a week or a weekend, and you can make serious bank that way. Of course, the same thing goes for delivering food and helping people move. Basically, as long as you have a vehicle, there's going to be plenty of college students and locals that are going to need your assistance. Side hustle number 5 is taking what you learn in college and actually executing it at the same time. Seems really obvious, right? Like, duh. But the truth is, not a lot of people do it. You usually treat college as a phase of learning, and then you leave college and actually go into the real world and do stuff. Well, what a lot of entrepreneurs do and people looking to make extra money is they take what they're learning and they execute it at the same time. So let's make that tangible. Say you're a graphic designer, you're learning about Adobe Illustrator and all the other graphic design things, right? Well, at the same time, you could create an account with Amazon, start designing t-shirts, or open up an Etsy store, start designing there. Basically, as you're creating stuff for class, you could actually go and sell that online, or at least take the skills that you're creating and then develop and use those to sell products and services. Same thing applies for business and marketing. It applies for people who are in accounting or maybe they're engineers. You could obviously also go tutor people, but I think the opportunity for creating services and products while you're in college is absolutely large and widely untapped. Side hustle number 6 is mystery shopping, and this has got to be the funnest one on the list. Funnest? Is that a word? Anyways, essentially companies want to know how they're doing, so they'll work with an agency to employ people like you to go to their businesses and basically secretly test them out. So usually they'll give you a free product or free food, and sometimes additionally a gift card or cash, and then you say, how was your experience? How was customer service? How was the checkout process? And on and on and on. I know this also works for car washes and oil changes and basically everything that you're probably already doing. So you might as well get paid to do them and have a little fun while you're at it. Okay, side hustle number 7. This is for my people who are living off campus but not with their parents. So maybe you're leasing an apartment or a house, or maybe you even own a property. If you're living on campus paying those high rates, this may be your sign to move off campus and do what I'm about to share with you. Essentially, what I want you to do is load that sucker up with roommates and with Airbnb guests. The official term for this is house hacking, and it's an amazing way to lower your monthly mortgage or your monthly lease rate to a point where it's extremely affordable for you. So that could be an extra few $100s to $1,000 or more dollars going into your bank account each and every month. I would highly recommend checking out the House Hacking Strategy by Craig Curlap. I'll put the link down in the description, but you could also just get on Google and YouTube and search house hacking, look at Bigger Pockets, and all the other content out there waiting to help you get started. So, as promised, side hustle number 8, and my personal favorite, drumroll please, is focus groups. I love focus groups. I've talked about it before on the channel. It's an amazing way to get paid really good money for giving your opinion. An average focus group takes about an hour of your time and will pay anywhere from $100 to $300 depending on the complexity of it. These are amazing ways to sit down and talk about social media or your shopping experiences, really basic stuff that anyone can share their opinions on and then get paid. You can do this from the comfort of your home. I do all of mine online through phone calls, Zoom calls, and also even chat forums. But you can also get paid even more if you go in person to your local city. With this one side hustle, you have the potential to make hundreds, if not thousands, every single month, and it's so incredibly easy. And that's why it's my favorite side hustle for busy college students in 2023. For a full video breakdown on how to get started making money with focus groups today, make sure you watch this video next.